Hey guys, I am so excited. I am Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I am the founder of the Herpreneur Network, which is an organization for Christian women in business and in ministry. Listen, I am the founder of the Life Christian College, which is an institute that will allow you to get your public speaking, business coach, life coach, branding coach, master coach, breathing coach, event planning, and event manager, wedding planning, right? And so go ahead and like, tag, and share. Let me know what city you're representing from. Let me know, hey, Dr. Nikki, I see you. I'm on the show. For those who are my herpreneurs, go ahead and let me know you're on, ladies. I'm just excited. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Sylvia Cole. She just left the show. We had a chance to interview her. Such an amazing, amazing. I can say amazing 1,000 times about Dr. Sylvia because she has a heart for people. I was just telling her earlier, I said she and I have kindred spirits because we love celebrating people and we love loving on people. You listen, we're the ones that hold your arms up and say, hey, girl, I see you. Congratulations. Let me celebrate you. Not only celebrate you, let us salute you. And so that's what she's doing this Sunday coming up. I'll be doing the red carpet, meeting some over 40 people getting honored at this event in her hometown, Jackson, Mississippi. I'm very familiar with Jackson, Mississippi. I'm the publisher of HBCU magazine. So we love us some Jackson State, right? We love representing HBCU all things. And so I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to bring in the next guest, the amazing Brenda A.Myers. Go ahead and let's welcome her, give her a good welcome to the show. I think it's her first time ever interviewing with me. And I know we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. Welcome, Queen, to the show. Good to have you.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I am extremely excited.
So tell the people, who is Brenda Myers? Let us know who you are.
Brenda Myers is a little Black girl from Jackson, Mississippi who had a dream and a vision and just wouldn't give up. That's who Brenda Myers is in a nutshell. But I am a visionary. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a speaker. I am a CEO of my own company. I have so many things. I have an online school for entrepreneurs. So I'm just so excited to be here to be able to share information about myself, with others.
Wow. So when you got the information about her saying yes to you being nominated, have you ever gotten the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award before?
Absolutely not. I am over the moon and I'm ecstatic about just being thought of, that just lets me know that God is doing his thing and people are watching, and I'm just really, really honored to be an honoree.
Wow. So do you have family and friends coming to celebrate you over the weekend? So what's going to be your day getting prepared for this Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award? What does that day look like?
The day looked like, of course, first to begin with me being on my knees and being thankful, first and foremost, just preparing, the mentally prepare, you spiritually prepare, and you have to physically prepare yourself, for an event such as this. I mean, when I was called and I was like, for the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, I was like, little old me, but I thank God for it, and so my daughter, who is going to be there with me on the red carpet, she's going to act as my photographer, do a reel, like she said, I'm going to do a reel for you, Mom. I'm like, okay. But, that's part of the whole process of the day, the excitement and just being thankful.
Wow. And it does, being an honoree, you and I both going to share the platform. We got to take us some pictures, girl. But being an honoree, it does makes you have a spirit of gratitude because God is just so awesome to us and he just
Yes.
loves us so much. And he's always sending just people like a Dr. Sylvia to come in and say, keep going, don't stop, keep pushing. God sees you, people see
Yes.
you. Don't let your past mess you up. This is for me. This is my testimony, Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
God has
Mm-hmm.
brought me a mighty long way, and I can testify the goodness of Him and all that He's done for me. Just the little time I've been doing marketing, branding, PR, and all the good stuff we're doing with the network. But for you, I hear the spirit of gratitude for you. I can tell that you are a humble person, right? So tell
Mm-hmm.
me more
Mm-hmm.
about being raised in Jackson, Mississippi. What is it like being there? You there, Brenda?
When we're kids and our parents are protecting us, from stuff. Now we understand that it's protecting us. But when we were little, we thought they were preventing us from doing things. But when they were protecting us, we didn't understand what it was about. But now, I understand all of the lessons, all of the times my dad said, no, you can't do this, all of the opportunities that, he allowed me to participate in and be a part of, because those are the things that he thought was safe. All of that led me to where I am right now. I mean, I didn't understand that, because, my friends after Jackson State football game could stay at the party after 12 and I had to be home at 12. I was angry about that. I was like, why I gotta go home? But they would take me home and then go back. And then the next day I would hear about how much fun they had. But it was
Mhm.
only the way that he thought he had to be to protect me. And I
Mm.
understand all of that. So growing up in Jackson, Mississippi, we had a good life. I had a good childhood. It's like totally different now than it was, when I was growing up. But nonetheless, I appreciate the way that I was raised. All of the lessons and everything that I endured to get to where I am now.
Well, I think everybody has a different, have a different childhood, and I
Mhm.
asked you that question because be not despise of small beginning. Look at where you
I
were,
absolutely.
and look at you now. I mean, you actually about to get a whole
Mhm.
from the White House. You know what I'm saying? From the little house to the White
Can't even
House.
believe it. Yes. I can't even believe it. It was like it's gonna be an actual letter from the actual president. I was like,
Right.
oh boy. But yeah, so
Mhm.
I will have friends and family there to support me because this is like, a once in a lifetime, award
It
so
is.
far. Once in a lifetime so far.
Right. So far, it's
Right.
just because I see behind you. I can tell that you got an awards behind you. Looking at your behind, I can tell you already got some stuff going on.
Oh, yes. When I say I've been praying and going through all of this preparation for seem like about 20 years because after the divorce in 2001, all of the peaks and valleys and everything has led to this point. And by the reflection on the wall of the awards and accolades or whatever that I've received, it took me taking my hand off of my life and letting
Mhm.
God take control of it. But it took me 20 years to get here. But guess what? I'm here now. Like they said in The Color Purple, I'm here now.
But you said one thing. You had to trust the process, right?
Yes.
You had to trust the process. It didn't happen overnight, right?
Did
You
not
had to
happen
go through
overnight.
hell, high waters, divorce. You know what I'm saying? Anger, probably
Yeah.
upset. Like, man, I wanted my marriage to
Yes.
work. You had to go through all
Yes.
that to get to where you
Yes.
at now. And I just call that amazing because you
Yes.
trusted in him. You believed in him, right? And I'm quite sure I'm
Absolutely.
honest in me. I'm always be authentic in me. Sometimes we waver, Brenda. Now, sometimes we were like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm about to give up. But you
Yes.
didn't though. But you didn't though.
Oh, girl, let me tell you, there were so many times where I was like, oh, Lord, what is the lesson in this? What am I supposed to learn? Because it just seemed like it was like one thing after the other, one after the other. What he was doing was seeing how tough I was, or if I had the intestinal fortitude to keep going. I could have gotten a job and been comfortable, but that was just not in me. I worked in a law firm for 15, 20 years inside those walls, but I knew inside of me was something bigger. And so
Mm,
when the opportunity presented itself for me to become an entrepreneur, that's what I did. I prayed about it. I took my little severance money from my job. I balled out. I had a good time. But I realized I was running out of money. I didn't have no job. I didn't have no plan. So I was
come
like,
on.
girl, you better get to work. You got to do something.
Listen,
And so that's what I did. But I trusted God in the process.
I love your authenticness. Like that's awesome because people need to know. You didn't start from the top and flow to the top. You had to go get up. You had to keep picking yourself up. And
Yes.
like you said, sometimes you like, baby, but you knew you had to come up with a plan. Are say
That's right.
you got without a plan, you're gonna perish. You're not gonna work. You got to write the
Every
vision.
time.
And so when
Every
people see,
time.
listen, you see where I'm at now, but you don't know the hell that I've been through to get to.
Ooh, like I said, I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. People say that all the time.
Baby, listen, they don't understand. So, we definitely salute Sylvia. I know I wanted to
Oh,
bring Brenda
absolutely.
Myers in, let her stop through and tell her story because people need to know if God can do it for Brenda, he can do it for me. But you got to
Amen.
diligently and you got to be consistent.
Yes.
Consistency is the only key that you need. You got to be
That's it.
consistent. Whatever you're trying
That's
to be, I
it.
don't care if you're a janitor. You be the best janitor until you can do better. I don't care if you're a CNA. I
Mhm.
don't care if you're a nurse. I don't care if you're wherever you are. You be the best at that. So God's name should
Absolutely.
be glorified. And I think Brenda, when I listen to your story, it's about passing tests. You got to continue
Right.
to pass tests. We can't fail no more. We done
Continue to
did
pass
that.
the test. You got to know where the tests are coming from. Yeah.
Woo, good. That's good. You got to know what. Listen, it can be tested by your enemies too. Your enemy can be your test, but it's how you handle the test.
That's
How you gonna handle this thing?
yeah.
I'm excited. I can't wait to love on
That's
you
right.
and hug you and let's take these cute selfies. Cause listen, that's what it's all about. It's
Okay.
all about enjoying the
Okay. And
memories. Listen,
I want
once in a time.
right. Right. I
Yes.
want to give a quick shout out to Dr. Sylvia. Dr. Sylvia is, of course, from Jackson. And it is so ironic that her family, some of her family and I were neighbors growing up. So I know her. When I saw Dr. Sylvia go, I said, wait a minute, I know her. And then we connected and I was like, wow, we've known each other since, childhood.
But see, those are the kind of people, Brenda, you have to keep in your pocket. She's amazing. She and I've been friends for about 3 years,
She really is.
and she's a
Mm,
fresh breath of fresh, good air, some good air, some good
with a
vibes.
good heart. Right.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Well, thank you for stopping by, seeing on me. And so tell the people what's next for you. What's the future hold? What does 2023 looks like?
Ooh, I just finished my vision board. I went to this vision board party and put all these things on there that I know that are going to come to pass because I'm going to manifest them to come. The center of my vision board is me speaking on big stages in front of people. I had times where I just felt so bad about myself. I was like, well, Lord, everybody else is winning. Why am I not winning? I'm doing the work. Why am I not? But there you go. So,
Mm, wow.
but
But
I'm
it's your
excited about this weekend. I'm excited about Sunday. I'm excited about the award and people be amazing.
wow. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and you're welcome to always come back. I am here. We love you. We're here to celebrate you and salute you. And we cannot wait to get you on this carpet and let you strut your stuff with your daughter. Tell her, make sure she slide the picture of me and you in there as well. Since she our photographer now. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Guys, go ahead and follow Brenda Myers. Listen, she's doing some big things. She serve a big God. They got some big things popping up with her name. And don't forget, guys, this event is actually sold out. Yes, Mississippi have done it
Yes.
again. It is sold out. So if you hadn't got your ticket, baby, listen, oh well, you'll see the pictures online. But we're gonna have a good time. That's what it's all about. Amen. Nice to meet you, Brenda. I will see you next time, and you're welcome to come back to the show anytime. Okay?
Amen.
All right, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We are gone. We are out. This show is over with. We on to some bigger and better things as we build up the momentum of the show of what Dr.
Well,
Sylvia
thank you.
has done. Call to Inspire is the place you need to be. Connect to Dr. Sylvia. In fact, I'm gonna give you her information. If you want to reach out to her, hey, how can I get my to get nominated? Here's her email. I'm gonna continue to keep this up because I want you to know who behind all of this. I want you to know who she is and support her and let her know Dr. Nikki sent me and I am here. Shout out to my vice president, Dr. Joe. Good to see you. Guys, we got some amazing things popping up with the network as well. And we will see y'all soon. Take care, Miss Brenda. You be blessed now.
I'll see you on the red carpet.
Yes, you will, girl. Okay, guys, y'all be blessed. Once again, another show for the books. Stay encouraged and be inspired.